evening, and welcome to the Community College of Baltimore County's 13th Annual Business Plan Competition Awards Program. My name is Delise White. I serve as a Project Director for CCBC's Center for Business Innovation and Trades. And we're really excited to have you with us here tonight to not only celebrate entrepreneurship, but also innovation and really just the incredible talent of our CCBC students and alumni. I know we're virtual, but please clap it up for everyone. Earlier today, we saw the 12 pitches from our 12 finalists, and they have worked so tirelessly hard over the past few months to get their business plans together, develop their 15-minute pitch. And tonight is about celebrating their vision, their resilience, and also their dedication. So before we hear from CCBC leadership, we want to begin by spotlighting entrepreneurs that are really at the heart of this competition. So we're going to take a look at their short compilation of the 30-second pitches.
You ever see someone's outfit and think, wow, they're pretty fly? Imagine that outfit spark conversation about life, faith, purpose. That's Uriel Apparel, Hebrew for light of God. I'm Jared, founder of a Christian streetwear brand, reminding you that God's light guides every part of life. In Maryland alone, over half the population identifies as Christian, with many seeking creative ways to express their faith. We're seeking $25,000 to grow apparel production and community events that inspire people and show the love of Christ.
Hi, I'm Krystal, owner of Creative Chaos Studio, and this is Baltimore's first full-size mobile art and karaoke studio. This bus blends art and music to bring fun, creative events right to you, where you can create, connect, and express yourself. No judgment. And I'm bringing these creative events and workshops right to your communities. I'm seeking $25,000 to finish the build and launch a targeted marketing push that makes sure that Baltimore City knows this bus is coming. Help me bring it across the finish line into communities in Baltimore and beyond. Thank you.
Navigating life's transitions, challenges, and traumas can leave you feeling lost, stuck, alone, and overwhelmed, not knowing where to turn. I've been there, done that, and wouldn't want to do it again. And I don't want you to have to either. That's why I'm starting with All the Love, a non-clinical life guidance and support service that provides a safe space for gaining clarity, finding balance, and nurturing growth. I'm seeking $25,000 to bring this vision to life and support those who need it most. So, when life starts lifing, you can get guided with all the love.
Small businesses don't fail because they're bad at what they do. They fail because no one knows they exist. My name is Reif.
My name is Giselle,
and we are
Real Growth Marketing. Founded right here in Maryland, we help businesses such as this one, El Gran Pollo, increase sales and grow their online presence.
Today, we work with 7 recurring clients across restaurants, car dealerships, e-commerce stores, and music artists using social media management and paid advertising.
We are seeking $25,000 in seed funding to scale our business and never look back.
This will help marketing efforts, client success, upgrade equipment, and more.
Real Growth Marketing has already proven it works. Now we are scaling it.
Hello there. Are you ready to start your healthy hair care journey and tired of looking like this in stores? Hi, my name is Kaoutar and I'm the founder of Zahara Blends, a clean hair oil brand rooted in traditional Moroccan ingredients. Honestly, I created Zahara Blends because I realized that hair care doesn't need to be complicated to be effective. Sometimes simple works and it always has. So we're going back in time. Today, I'm seeking $25,000 to launch our initial product line, also invest in marketing and import the raw materials as well, and host pop-ups to really show the world what true traditional beauty looks like.
Nyasia Driving Company is here for all your driving needs. We offer services like basic driver's education, additional driving lessons for students who need additional practice, test day rentals, and test day support, all while fostering patient, personalized, confidence-building instruction for students who need more than just the basics. Today, as we look forward towards the future, Nyasia Driving Company is seeking $25,000 in seed funding to scale an already validated business with proven demand and paying customers. I would like to expand our reach, secure a dedicated training vehicle, upgrade our curriculum, add a new instructor, and increase affordable access for underserved communities. This investment isn't just funding a driving school. It's funding independence. It's funding opportunity. It's funding a pathway out of limitation and into freedom. Nyasia Driving Company is not just teaching people how to drive. We are helping them take control of their future.
Black women are being exposed to cancer-causing chemicals and contact dermatitis through the products that's used in their braiding hair. My name is Hannah Jeremiah, and I'm the founder of BraidCare Studios. At BraidCare Studios, we provide personalized hair braiding services to women who suffer from contact dermatitis as a result of these chemicals. We bypass the effect of synthetic braiding hair by using human braiding hair. With $25,000, we will expand our salon and services, and we will create a hyper-electronic braiding line. Join us in our quest for braids without pain.
Is your home office bland and uninspiring? Are you looking for ways to spice things up but don't know where to start? Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm Tatiana, owner of Liquidspades, a Maryland-based paper sculpture company. That's right, paper sculpture. My designs can spice up any space with cool colors and textural motifs. Today, I am asking for $25,000 in seed money to increase my marketing efforts and expand my product line. Liquidspades, everyday sculpture for the modern home and office.
Hi, I'm John, the founder and president of the Push for More, a 501c3 nonprofit. We help youth who are affected by domestic violence. Push represents passion, understanding, sacrifice, and hope. With your help, we can provide vital services to our community. These services include mentoring, networking, inspirational speaking engagements, and recreational activities, among others. We've accomplished so much during our first year, and we are asking for $25,000 in seed money to heal our community and truly make a difference. Thank you.
It's hard to feel confident when something as small as your lips are dry, irritating, and constantly distracting. Hi, I'm Kelly, founder of Be More Balm, a Baltimore-based brand created to bring better lip care into the everyday world. I wanted lip balms that were smooth, nourishing, and lasted, making lip care the easiest part of your day. Today, the business is a proven concept with a growing customer base and real recurring revenue. I'm seeking $25,000 to scale production and increase brand awareness so other people can experience what my customers already love. Be More Balm is clean, elevated lip care, reinforcing confidence, one swipe at a time.
Welcome. I'm the founder of Project Ngozi. We're an IT service company and a tech education company. It started off with me having a dream that was playing basketball, and I lost that. And I had to find out what I was going to do. And a lot of people, and I didn't have the technical skills to get a proper paying job. And because of that, I wanted to create something that could put food on the table for other people by building their skills up. And that's where we founded Project Ngozi. We provide IT services to companies and businesses, and we also promote youth and their skill set for them to have the necessary jobs that they're looking for. With the 25K, where that money goes towards our youth programming and our summer camps, where we'll provide immersive learning that builds in-demand skills for our companies.
In radiation oncology, matching isn't just a detail. It's life or death. Before we treat patients, we align them using medical images within millimeters to target cancer while sparing healthy tissue. I'm Lily Udumuku, a radiation therapist and founder of Match RTX, a game-like real-case image matching simulator designed with beat-the-clock challenges and instant feedback so that clinicians can practice building speed, accuracy, and confidence to treat before a patient is on the table. I'm seeking $25,000 to complete the first world trial with Match RTX. Here, we match life.
Aren't they all just incredible? Aren't they all just great? We're so proud of every entrepreneur featured. And to officially welcome us this evening, it is my honor to introduce the president of Community College Baltimore County, Dr. Sandra Curtinitis.
We'll welcome everyone to the 13th annual business plan competition. You know, as sometimes happens, January weather dictates that we go virtual, but that never stops us from celebrating the creativity, determination, and entrepreneurial spirit of CCBC. And I love being a part of all of that. So I want to compliment and thank Professor Dennis Sullivan and Director Delise White for once again bringing the business plan competition to us. And by the way, Professor Sullivan is planning to retire in June. And as he leaves us, we want to celebrate his dedication and mentorship, which has helped turn so many good ideas into viable businesses. So even though we were temporarily impacted by the snow, this show will go on, but it could not without the significant support of the Radcliffe Foundation. So thank you, Dr. Cassidy and the members of the Radcliffe Foundation Board for your help. And thank you also to our business partners who have lent their expertise as members of the selection panel. And you know what? Your expertise and insight offer invaluable knowledge to all of our competitors. So in the past 13 years, Professor Sullivan and his team have awarded roughly $500,000 in seed funding to provide no-cost business coaching, mentoring, and support to more than 5,000 budding entrepreneurs. Many of them are students and are alums. One of the things I love about being the president of the Community College of Baltimore County is the many ways we find to promote and to celebrate student success. This business plan competition is definitely one of them, and we take great pride in the hard work of our students. Out of 97 competitors, 46 business plans were submitted. That high level of participation speaks volumes about the entrepreneurial drive in the CCBC community. We've heard your 30-second pitches, the judges have tested and prodded each of you, and tonight, out of all the worthy candidates, we will announce the names of the winners. But I want you to remember, there are no losers here. You have shown yourselves to be made of what we call the right stuff. And whether you win or not, you have put yourself and your idea out there. That's the first step. You've learned the important lesson of making a plan and sticking to it. But as John Lennon so famously warned us, life is what happens when you're busy making plans. So we hope that you also have learned how important it is to adapt to circumstances and to keep on keeping on, as they say. Thank you for allowing me to join in celebrating all of you today. Being part of this competition is an affirmation of the hard work you have already invested in your big idea. And because you have shown the necessary stick-to-itivity, you have stood tall, put yourself and your idea out there, and no matter the results of the judging, let me just say, go get 'em, Tiger. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez, for those inspiring remarks and for your continued support of our entrepreneurship at CCBC. It's now my pleasure to introduce our provost, Dr. Joaquin Martinez.
Well, thank you very much, Delise, and good evening all. How exciting. And you're absolutely right. They are all amazing. Thank you again to President Hernandez for your thoughtful remarks and for your continued leadership, right, in championing student success and innovative entrepreneurship at CCBC. As CCBC's proud provost, I have the privilege of seeing our institution from the academic core outward, right, where ideas are formed and challenged, tested, refined, and what we celebrate tonight sits right at this intersection of learning and doing. I can't believe it, the 13th business plan competition, right? And this is not just an event. As we all see, it's an extraordinary extension of the classroom, the labs, the workshops, and the lived experiences that our students bring with them. At CCBC, we believe wholeheartedly that education should be practical and relevant and transformative. And this competition really exemplifies that belief. All of these participants are not simply learning about entrepreneurship in theory. That's what I find fascinating. They're engaging in applied learning. conducting market research and building financial models. They refine their pitches. They respond to feedback from our seasoned professional partners. And these are all very high impact practices, right, that prepare students not just to launch their businesses, but to succeed, right, in an ever-changing workforce. And so I want to take a moment to recognize that this doesn't just happen. So the amazing faculty and the staff who make all of this possible. A special shout out really for Dennis Sullivan, Professor Sullivan. Dennis's legacy has already been a huge contributor, and I know that it's going to be acknowledged a little bit later in the program. But Dennis, I want to echo the gratitude that you'll feel from others. Your work reflects really the best of what community college faculty do, right? Meeting students where they are, walking side by side with them as you build their confidence and their competence. So kudos and thank you for all that you've done. And I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out also to Director White, Delise, because your leadership really ensures that this program continues to evolve and remains aligned with industry needs and with everything that has been accomplished to date. Together, the two of you have really built something special and very enduring. And as I said earlier, you know, this doesn't just happen by itself. So community is our first name. You've heard us say that often. Our judges, our business partners, your role in this process is really instrumental, and you challenge our students, right, to think critically, to defend their ideas and see their plans through a real world lens. And that kind of engagement just can't be replicated in a textbook. And we're so thankful for all the lasting difference that you make. Our students and our alumni competitors, right? We've often said there are no losers here. All of you are already big winners in my mind, and so tonight is much about much more than winners and losers or awards. The fact that you've engaged in intellectual risk-taking, that you've learned to receive feedback and adapt your thinking and come up with these extraordinary pitches, those skills are going to serve you well if you pursue entrepreneurship and advance in your current field, or if you end up charting an entirely new path, right? As provost, I can say with confidence that experiences like this are really central to learning and to growth and to your long-term success. And finally, before I pass the program over to our dean, Jane Mattis, also a staunch supporter of all of this work, whose leadership continues to help us advance. I want to acknowledge in a very special way the Ratcliffe Foundation once more. Dr. Carleen Cassidy, Executive Director. Carleen, you know, you've sustained this work for so long. You've bet on us. This is hard work, as you know, but you've been right there by our side all along, and you and your board and the foundation, your sustained investment in this competition and in CCBC students and alumni in general. This is an investment in learning, in creating opportunity and upward social mobility. We could not do this work without your staunch support, and the impact is real, as you see, and measurable and lasting. And so thank you on behalf of all of us at CCBC. Thank you for your sustained support of our work. Tonight, we celebrate all of you and all of these ideas, but more importantly, I think we need to celebrate learning in action. It's happening right in front of our eyes. And so on behalf of the entire academic community at CCBC, thank you for your support of this work, for believing in our students, and for helping them turn potential into progress. Congratulations to all of you. Yet again, I'm so very proud of you. We are all very proud of your accomplishments, and good luck. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Martinez. Thank you, Dr. Curtinitis, for your inspiring words and your continued support of innovation and entrepreneurship at CCBC. And now we'd like to take a special moment to recognize Dennis Sullivan's years of leadership and service, as well as Dr. Martinez said, the continued partnership with the Radcliffe Foundation, who really makes this competition and all of our programs possible. To share a few words, I'm pleased to introduce Jane Mattis. She's the Dean of the School of Business, Technology, Justice, and Law here at CCBC.
Thank you so much, Delise. On behalf of the talented faculty and staff within the School of Business, Technology, and Law, I'm really so pleased to be with you this evening at the culmination of the 13th Annual Business Plan Competition. And this year is really especially noteworthy for several reasons. Delise, who of course is the project director for the Center for Business Innovation and Trades, she emailed me on November 10th, and she said, Jane, we've had a record-breaking number of business plans submitted this year, over 40. Reaching out to recruit a few more reviewers to help us with a preliminary round. And I remember thinking to myself that it's in its own way, gee, that's a really good problem to have. So I sent a message to the entire School of Business, Technology, and Law faculty asking for volunteers to help review the business plans that were submitted. And so we had the additional volunteers that we needed to review those plans really rather quickly. And so the finalists this evening really should be especially proud to have reached this milestone, given the high number of entries that were received. And as you may know, it's really a bittersweet moment for to acknowledge Dennis Sullivan, the Executive Director of the Center for Business Innovation and Trades, as he prepares to retire from CCBC on June 15, 2026, with 14 years of dedicated service. It was really his vision to establish a renowned entrepreneurship program at CCBC that was really the impetus for the business plan competition and related programming. And with Dennis's upcoming retirement from CCBC, truly have big shoes to fill. However, I'm happy for Dennis and his family as he embarks on new entrepreneurship opportunities in addition to his golf game. So let me just take a moment to share a little history that underscores Dennis's contributions. 13 years ago, I was a program coordinator in business studies at the college. I can recall Dennis sharing his vision for entrepreneurship program with me that included the business plan competition. In the very early years of the business plan competition, the total prize money was $1,000. So stay with me as I tell a little more of the story in the early years of entrepreneurship program at CCBC. There are only 3 community colleges, 16 in Maryland, who have specialized accreditation, the Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs. That's a mouthful, but they're better known as the ACBSP. And that includes CCBC. So I can remember attending conferences sponsored by the ACBSP and Dennis presenting several times about the business plan competition and related entrepreneurship programming. And what's important about all this is that Dennis's efforts were so significant that shortly thereafter, he was nominated and selected as the ACBSP 2016 International Teaching Excellence Award winner among faculty nominees across the globe from 2-year institutions. It was largely his vision for an implementation of entrepreneurship programming that made him a highly competitive nominee for this prestigious award. So thereafter, entrepreneurship programming became more institutionalized at CCBC, and senior leadership in CCBC's Office of Institutional Advancement was instrumental in helping us to secure external grant funding through the Radcliffe Foundation. Their generous funding has enabled us to increase the prize money in the business plan competition, as you know, and to enhance and expand related entrepreneurship programming. We're so very grateful for their support. But beyond Dennis's efforts, the business plan competition really would not be possible without the talents of the entrepreneurial director, Lise White. Additionally, the time and effort that our mentors and judges provide is essential, and we're so grateful for your support as well. But in closing, Dennis, your legacy at CCBC will always be the strong foundation you have built for entrepreneurship programming. I'm personally grateful for your efforts and have been delighted to support your innovative work. Important partnership with the Radcliffe Foundation has been instrumental in securing and shaping your legacy. With that, I'm pleased to introduce Carlene Cassidy, the CEO of the Radcliffe Foundation, to highlight their generous contributions to CCBC. Thank you.
Jane, thank you for that handoff. Dennis, Jane already talked about your legacy and what you have grown. And I hope you look back at the hundreds, probably close to 1,000 new businesses that started under your leadership. And those entrepreneurs and those small business owners, you're the pebble in the pond. They just continue to hire and mentor and help other businesses grow. And so you are just this incredible individual that has helped so many people directly and indirectly, but also the impact you've had on your community, your local community, but really the much larger community of business and entrepreneurship as you have shared your knowledge and your expertise. And so on behalf of the Radcliffe Foundation, we want to congratulate you and wish you all the best. I also just want to take a moment to thank all of the people that you've surrounded yourself with, because one of the talents and great attributes you have as a wonderful leader is that you surround yourself with people who also believe in your mission and really get inspired by you. And you have done that, the mentors, the other faculty members. I've seen the same people year after year after year. On my screen, I'm looking at Tall and Small and Frank Van Vliet and LaTanya Eggleston and so many others that have continued to be part of your team. Adding Delise to the team a few years ago, really to me, is just icing on the cake of an incredible program. So congratulations to all of the finalists to compete and get to this point. That's congratulations too. Just having the courage to stand up and say, I believe in myself and my business. And all of you have really interesting businesses. So from your apparel businesses, tech businesses, creative arts, marketing, all different types of growth-oriented things, helping your communities, a lot of really great personal care, I'm going to say health and hygiene types of businesses. You run the whole gamut of different types of businesses, but what you all have in common is a desire to help other people. And if you looked at every one of those finalist presentations, every single one of you leaned into, how can I help my community grow their business, be better as a human being, have enduring lip balm, all of those things that you put out there. So congratulations to all of you as well. And I wish you all the best with your future. And Dennis, the same to you. I look forward to staying in touch.
Thank you, Carlene. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Dr. Martinez, Dr. Cartenitis, for all the kind words. Yeah, this has been a love affair for many, many years, and could not have done it with the many people here and even behind the scenes. It was an idea that others gravitated to, thankfully. And I'm thankful for all the people who have been a part of this from the very beginning, like Jane, Carlene, Dan and Maud from Fully Promoted and Arbutus from the very beginning, Keith and Rebecca Klein-Scott, thank you. And can't be in better hands than with Delise taking things over. So Delise, let's give away some money.
You know, it's 80,000 reasons why we're right here, you know? And the common thing that we're hearing is community, right? And so right now we really want to recognize the individuals that have helped make this competition be such a success. And so as we've said, every finalist gets paired with a mentor. And so I just want to give a chance to thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to work with these mentees to help revise their business plan, give them feedback and encouragement throughout this journey. I mean, you guys deserve an applause too. You all have worked with them since December on to now. And we could see the progress. This was one of the hardest things to do to determine the top 12. And as Dr. Martinez and Dr. K and everyone has said, there are no losers here tonight. And even with that too, we've had a special thank you to our judges. I want to shout you all out. Patricia Marshall, who is the lead faculty for the Goldman Sachs and 10,000 Small Businesses program. April Richardson, who is a business attorney and entrepreneur for Dirty Girl Legal and also owns DC Potato Cake along with other bakeries. And then Frank Van Vliet, who is the sales brewmaster for SalesBrewers. They were able to see all of the great progress and determination from our finalists. And we want to thank you for helping turn our finalist ideas into a reality. All right. Now, I think this is what we've really been waiting for, huh, Dennis? Like, everyone's kind of just waiting to see who our winners are. But the moment that we have all been waiting for is here. All right. Can I get a virtual drum roll or hands? I need to see. There we go. All right. So our first runner-up who will receive $5,000 in seed funding is BraidCare Studios.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and I'm glad that I made it this far.
And Keith and Rebecca, you have some feedback you'd like to share?
Hannah, watching you weave together your story from the early sessions to where we are today is unbelievable. You spoke in sound bites today in front of the judges when you said we are told beauty is pain. And then you demonstrated it with facts too of what you had already done with the 70K in revenue, almost more than 70% profit. You are amazing.
Your inspiration when you came on the camera right away, 70% of communication is body language. And when the camera went to you, you could tell you were going to be somebody that was going to be hard to beat.
Congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And next, our second runner-up who will also be taking home $5,000 is... I need another drum roll, guys. There we go. Is Be More Bomb, Kelly Miller.
I guess I should unmute myself. Thank you so much. This was a big learning opportunity and really was confidence is something with the lip balm. And this has really helped me with my confidence doing this.
Awesome. Keith and Rebecca.
Outstanding job today. I love how during your pitch you tied why this matters to the confidence. And when we were talking with the judges after everything today, we were talking about how your company name of Be More Bomb has legs far beyond Baltimore because we all need to be more. Great job.
And what you provide is something we teach every day, and that's how to get rid of that self-talk. And your product helps people get rid of that self-talk, that negative, that judgment. It makes people feel confident. You're providing a product that's going to help people live a better life.
Congratulations, Kelly. Great job.
Thank you.
Our fourth place winner who will receive $10,000 in seed funding. So now this one, I shouldn't have to say it. Drum roll. All right, it is Zahara Blends. Congratulations, Kaoutar.
Wait. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. I did not expect to win. Thank you. This means a lot. I mean, I pitched it before, but like this is really motivating to actually start. So I really appreciate the trust in this.
Of course. Keith and Rebecca.
It should be no surprise. You deserve this. You are a natural storyteller, and we love how you took this to the personal level of storytelling, of going to the markets with your grandmother, and then showing the proof of concept of how what we see in Sephora is not what they're promising, and you deliver. Great job.
And why you're going to be successful is that you are a sponge for knowledge. The ideas that we all talked about in your final pitch, you incorporated them in a way beyond what we even thought. And for you to do that, we give you a high commend.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And before we announce the top 3 winners, I want to reiterate that although we're giving out seed funding, these finalists are not getting a blank check. We work with them to be able to use their seed funding so that we know that their business is going to grow, whether it is for marketing, whether it is for a trade show association fees, whatever the case is, they're going to be using these seed fundings to take their business to the next level. All right, on to the third place winner who's going to receive $15,000 in seed funding. We ready? I see clapping. I need to see drum rolls too. All right, it is Real Growth Marketing. Congratulations, Reif and Giselle.
Thank you
Pat?
so much, guys. Thank you for the support and everything.
Yes, thank you. It means a lot.
Also,
Wow.
I also want to shout out Chris, our mentor. He was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you two. You said that businesses don't get seen. I think your business is going to be seen by 10,000 more people today. And they should know what you do because you all are young, you're vibrant, and you're ready to take the marketing world by storm. And you've proved that through having such a great business plan here and a great pitch to us earlier. So this is, Giselle, Chavez-Hernandez, and Reif, Hoey. Much success is wished for you, and thank you for taking the time out to write such a beautiful plan.
Thank you.
It's impressive.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations again, guys.
Thank you.
Our second place winner, earning $20,000, is Liquidspades, Tatiana Joseph.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh my God, this is my lifelong dream. Writing a business plan was it was so hard to do, and wow, this is really great. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Joe, my mentor. Oh my gosh, amazing.
So on behalf of the group, congratulations. You did a fantastic job. As an artist, I think what really impressed us most is you've got a good business hand. You figured out that you need to price the product, that you need margins. You've targeted a target audience that makes strategic sense, and you haven't even touched the commercial marketplace yet. So you've got no place to go but up. So congratulations, and we're really excited to see where you can take this business. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations, Tatiana.
Thanks.
And now, our first place winner, who will take the top prize of $25,000, is Creative Chaos Studio, Krystal Bailey. Congratulations, Krystal.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I want to thank my mentor, Miss LaTanya. You have been instrumental in helping me pull this together. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you.
Take a deep breath.
I can't breathe. Okay.
All right. Take a deep breath. So just 5 words. You are ready to scale. And this is why you're in first place. What I think we loved about your concept is that you just simply came to win. What you represent is the intersection of art and business. But more importantly, your detailed knowledge of your business demonstrates your commitment to growth. And because you have demonstrated that you are ready to grow, it really translated to trust in us, knowing that this money will be used in order to scale you pretty quickly. We cannot wait to see that bus all wrapped in all of those beautiful colors running down the streets in Baltimore, creating chaos in a good way in our streets. So congratulations. You all did such a fantastic job. It's well earned.
And we were supposed to be in person. I was going to give all of the judges their own paint kit that I personalized. But I will be dropping these off at the school for all of the judges and for my mentor.
Well earned, Krystal. Well earned.
A big congratulations to a top 6 finalist, but let's remember that there are no true losers here tonight. If you didn't place a top 6, you have a chance to enter again next year. Your business plans are living, breathing things. Keep working on them. Come back even stronger next year. I want to be able to give Dennis the sign off, being that this is going to be his last time joining us. So Dennis, you can round us out.
Congratulations to everyone for going through the process, working on your ideas, refining them, taking the feedback from your mentors, the coaching. Thank you to everyone involved providing that input. Again, Delise and I could not have done it without everyone's support. We appreciate it. We appreciate the support from Radcliffe Foundation, Carlene Cassidy, for allowing us to be able to do this. This has been a dream come true, to be able to help so many people. I'm glad that we've been able to do that. And just seeing the expressions on everyone's faces, when they win, even the expressions of the people who did not place in the top 6, your support for everybody, you can see it on the screen, says a lot about you, and we want to see you again next year in the competition. And because we have seen people won in the past who did not win the previous year. So we would love to see you come back, keep working on those ideas. All this is about is turning ideas into reality, one business at a time. We've been able to do that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the next 14, 20 years from now. So this is just the beginning, folks. Thank you.
All right, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. We'll see you next year at our 14th annual business plan competition.
And as we celebrate entrepreneurship tonight, we want to keep that momentum going. If you're a CCBC alum and you own a business, we invite you to join our alumni business directory. It's free, easy, and a great way to help our community discover and support alumni-owned businesses. Scan the QR code on the screen to sign up. If you're thinking about starting a business or growing the one you already have, CCBC's Small Business Ownership class is a great next step. Scan this QR code to learn more and register, or visit ccbcmd.edu. And we're already looking ahead. The intent to participate for our 14th annual business plan competition is now live. If you're a student or alum with a business idea, this is your moment. Scan the QR code to submit your interest by October 4th, 2026, or visit ccbcmd.edu/innovation and take the first step toward turning your idea into a business.